Hello students, today we are going to study the first chapter of class 9th geography. The title of the chapter is India, Size and Location. As we see the title, we can easily understand that we are going to study the size and location of India on the world map. In this chapter, we are going to deal with 5 topics. So I would like to show you those 5 topics. This is the first one. It will be your introduction. This is the second one. This is your location. This is the third one, which is size. Now after that, see the fourth topic here. This is your fourth topic. Okay, fourth topic is India and the world. Now move to the last topic of this chapter, that is here. This is the fifth and last topic. It is what? India's neighbors. So let us begin the chapter. Introduction. India is one of the ancient civilizations in the world. It has achieved multifaceted socio-economic progress during the last 5 decades. It has moved forward, displaying remarkable progress in the field of agriculture, industry, technology, and overall economic development. India has also contributed significantly to the making of world history. Now, I would explain you the meaning of this introduction. As you see, it is written India is one of the ancient civilizations in the world. It means India is the cradle of one of the oldest civilizations in the world, that is known as the Indus Valley Civilization or Harappa Mohenjo-daro civilization. If we talk about progress of India, after 50 years of independence, we find we have achieved progress in both social and economic life. India has got remarkable success in the field of agriculture, industry, technology, and economy. And because of that, India plays an important or significant role in the world history. This was introduction of this chapter. Now I am moving to the next topic. Second topic, that is location. Okay, so what is here? India is a vast country lying entirely in the northern hemisphere. The main land extends between latitudes 8 degree 4 minute north and 37 degree 6 minute north, and longitudes 68 degree 7 minute east and 97 degree 25 minute east. What is the meaning of this paragraph? So in order to understand the topic location, we have to take the help of world map. Now come to this map here. So before I should explain you anything about location, first thing that I would like to tell you that every map has 4 directions. Either it is world map or the map of India, or any state map. So one thing you may observe in the map like this, one arrow, okay, and this arrow will show you north. So clearly it is indicating that north is on the top, so definitely the south will be in the bottom. Okay, the right hand side will be east and the left hand side will be west. So in this way we have understood the 4 direction on the map. And remember, these 4 direction will be same in any map of the world or country. First, I would like to tell you, as you see the line is written that India lies in the northern hemisphere. What is the meaning? How does we know it? How do we know it? So the first thing that we have to find out, it is in the middle of the map, in the middle of the world map, you see this dotted line. Okay, this dotted line, this is equator. So actually equator divides the earth into two equal halves. The upper part, this is the upper part, and this is the lower part. The upper part is actually called northern hemisphere and the lower part is called southern hemisphere. You might be thinking, what is hemisphere? So basically hemisphere can be understood that the half of the terrestrial globe. Okay, it is the half of the half part of the terrestrial globe. So it is in north side. Okay, that is why it is called northern hemisphere, and it is south, so that is why it is called southern hemisphere. Here we are going to find out India's location according to latitudes and longitudes. Now you might be thinking, what is latitude and longitudes? So as you could see here, that in this globe there are two sets of lines. Like I told you, this is equator. So parallel to the equator, these are the lines which is called latitudes. In the same manner here, these are the latitudes in the southern hemisphere. So in northern hemisphere there are 90 latitudes, and in the same southern hemisphere 90 latitudes. So there are total how many? 180 latitudes, and if we add this equator also, then it will be 181 latitude. Now according to latitude, we will find out the location of India. Okay, so see, so the southernmost part of India, okay, from there definitely one latitude is passes, and in the same manner from the northernmost part of India another latitude. So the land of India lies in, okay, the land of India lies between these latitude is mainly known as latitudinal extent. And I have already mentioned you that the India's latitudinal extent is 8 degree 4 minute north and 37 degree 6 minute north. So now here we will find out longitudinal extent also. See here, once again, this is the easternmost, okay, this is the easternmost longitude, and this is the westernmost longitude. So westernmost longitude like this, okay, this is the northernmost and this is the southernmost. So what we are noticing here, we are noticing that this is the part, okay, this is the part of map, or this is the part of India that has been occupied on the world map. So in this way we generally tell that this is the latitudinal extent and longitudinal extent of India. In exam you may be asked a question that what is the latitudinal extent of India, then your answer will be 8 degree 4 minute north and 37 degree 6 minute north. And in the same manner longitudinal extent 68 degrees 7 minute east and 97 degree 25 minute east. Here you might be thinking that what is minute, as here it is an 8 degree 4 minute. So what is minute? So here I should also explain you. As you see here, two latitudes are you are observing. So the distance from one latitude to another latitude has been divided into 60 minutes. Okay, and suppose a country does not fall on exact latitude. Suppose as you see Africa, okay, it is lying between these two latitudes. So we have to count that what is the degree, and according to that we generally mark the location. So I think it is clear. Now look at the another paragraph. Here it is written the Tropic of Cancer, and it is 23 degree 30-minute north, divides the country into almost two equal parts. To the southern east and the southern west of the mainland lie the Andaman and Nicobar Islands and the Lakshadweep Island in Bay of Bengal and Arabian Sea respectively. Find out the extent of these groups of islands from your atlas. Now, in order to understand this paragraph, once again we have to move to the map, and this time we are taking the help of Indian map. Okay, here you can see this is the line. Okay, this is actually an important latitude known as Tropic of Cancer. Here it is, name is written Tropic of Cancer. So Tropic of Cancer also divides India, okay, into two equal halves. Okay, this is North India, this is North India, and this is South India. After that, we can see the southern part of India. See, this is the southern part of India. The southern part of India is having triangular shape. That is known as peninsula. Okay, this part is mainly known as peninsula, and meaning of peninsula is the land which is surrounded by water from three sides. See, this is the first side, this is the second, and finally this is the third. This is the third one. First, second, and third. The first one is Arabian Sea, the second one is Bay of Bengal, and third one is Indian Ocean. So in this way, this land will be called peninsula. So what we are observing here, the southern part of India has extended into Indian Ocean, which divides the water bodies and forming Arabian Sea to the west and Bay of Bengal to the east. So in Arabian Sea we can find there are group of island, okay, and in the same manner in Bay of Bengal we can find groups of island. So this is called Lakshadweep Islands and this is called Andaman and Nicobar. Here island means the land which is completely or entirely surrounded by water. So these two groups of island are also the part of India. Now come to the next. So in this way we have completed our second topic, location. Now we are going to discuss third topic. That is what? Size. So what is written here? The land mass of India has an area of 3.28 million square kilometer. India's total area accounts for about 2.4% of the total geographical area of the world. From figure 1.2, it is clear that India is the 7th largest country of the world. India has a land boundary of about 15,200 km, and the total length of the coastline of the mainland including Andaman and Nicobar and Lakshadweep is 7,516.6 km. So we have to understand this paragraph. Okay, so basically in this paragraph it is mentioned that what is the size, all the details of size of India on the world map. So in order to understand, we can take the help of this figure. Here you can clearly see that India stands at the 7th position. Okay, according to area, India's position 7th in the world map. The first one is Russia, second is Canada, third is USA, fourth is China, fifth Brazil, sixth Australia, and seventh India. Now the next thing is, what is the total, you can say, what is the total area of India? So as I mentioned, it is 3.28 million square kilometer. And if we observe the total land mass of India on the world map, okay, so according to that, India's total land area in the world is 2.4%. In the same manner, if we talk about land boundary, see here, this is the land boundary, okay, this is the land boundary of India. So the total land boundary of India is 15,200 kilometer. Now what about coastal line? So you see the southern part, as I mentioned you earlier, this is the coastal line, okay. So here the total coastal line is 7,516.6 kilometer, in which we have also included Andaman and Nicobar Island coastline. So in this way we have completed our this paragraph. Now let us discuss this one. India is bounded by the Young-Fold Mountains in the northwest, north and northeast. South of about 22° north latitude, it begins to taper and extend towards the Indian Ocean, dividing it into two seas, the Arabian Sea on the west and the Bay of Bengal on its east. So once again I would like to explain you this paragraph with the help of map. So here, see the map of India. It is said that Himalayan Mountains, which lies in the northernmost part of India, like this, okay. So the Himalayan Mountains, which is also termed as Young-Fold Mountains, it is called so because it is formed 15 million years ago when Indian plate collided with the Eurasian plate, okay. Actually more detail of the formation of Himalaya, okay, which lies here, we will get in the second chapter, that is physical features of India, okay. So now what is the next? Okay, so let me see what is the next. Yes, now the next thing is south of about 22° north latitude. Now what is this? Once again see the map. It is said that south of 22°. So as I told you, this is Tropic of Cancer, 23°, okay, 30' north. So just below this is the 22°. So it is said that from 22° India, okay, 22° north latitude, India becomes taper. What is the meaning of taper? It's mean the land becoming small towards one end. So here you see this is the land, okay, which is becoming smaller at one end. So the land of India, it's mean the peninsular part of India becoming taper, and because of that, you know, it enters or it extends into the Indian Ocean, by which it creates two water bodies, in west Arabian Sea and in east Bay of Bengal. I think this one is also clear. Now see what is the next. Yeah, the next one is, look at figure 1.3 and note that the latitudinal and longitudinal extent of the mainland is about 30°. Despite this fact, the east-west extent appears to be smaller than the north-south extent. What is the meaning of this paragraph? So once again we have to see map of India, okay. So it is being talked about the latitudinal and longitudinal extent. It is said that if we see the north, say if we see north south extent and east west, so it appears that north south extent is larger than east west. Actually, it is because as we move towards the poles, the extent between two longitudes decreases. That means they come closer and closer. That is, however, not the case with latitudes. Therefore, though the numerical differences between latitudes and longitudes of India is same, it covers more land from north to south as compared to from east to west. This is the only reason. Now, what is the next? The next one is from Gujarat to Arunachal Pradesh, there is a time lag of 2 hours. Hence, time along the standard meridian of India, 82 degree 30 minute east, passing from Mirzapur in UP, is taken as the standard time for the whole country. The latitudinal extent influences the duration of day and night as one moves from south to north. Once again, in order to understand this paragraph, we have to move to the map of India. See, here it is talk about the latitudinal extent. It means the longitudinal extent. If we see, so there will be total 30 longitudes. Okay, so according to that, it is said that if you move from one longitude to another longitude, so there will be 4-minute difference. Okay, it means there is 4-minute difference between one longitude to another longitude. So in the same manner, the sun takes 4 minutes in order to pass from one longitude to another longitude, and because of that, what happens? There are 30 different local times found in India. Actually, because of this, there had been lots of confusion in order to form uniformity in the time. That is why what had happened, we have selected one important, you can say one longitude that by which we can decide the time for the whole nation. So which longitude? So it is 82 degree, this one. Okay, 82 degree 30 minute east, and it is termed as a standard meridian. Why we have selected a standard meridian? This is because all the meridians of the longitudes merge into a single points at the pole. Okay, actually, or in another word, we can say that in order to avoid the mess created by different regional times, it means that as these these longitude having different local times, and because of that there had been 30 different local time in India, and this was creating a lot of problem, lot of confusion. So in order to avoid these confusion, we have selected one standard, you can say meridian, which passes from Mirzapur, UP. See here, it is written. Okay, the standard meridian of India passing through Mirzapur in UP is taken as the standard time for the whole country, and definitely according to this, the time of the entire country has been set. So for this, the next topic is India and the world. So the fourth and fifth topic we will discuss in our next video. So till then, goodbye.